Hi submarine friends. Well, I'm on to the steering again. I've been working inside the submarine. Now I'm waiting for parts again. So luckily I have lots to do. So I'm working on this. So I had to drill a hole in the hull here, 4 inches in diameter, and I did that with my 4-inch hole saw. You better eat your Wheaties if you're going to do this. Wow. You really got to hang on to that thing. Anyways, the hole is cut. It needs to be ground some more for welding. And then I drop this guy in. Now, I consulted with my engineer friend, and originally I had a 2-inch hole drilled in the hull, and I was just going to drop this in and do a fillet weld on top, 6 or 8 passes, build it up really well. But he informed me that anything over 2 inches in diameter requires a full penetration weld. So that's no problem. So I just put this piece in the lathe, and I machined it down to the same size as the hole, and then I machined a taper on it so that I have a gap for the full penetration weld. So this is way nicer than grinding it. I mean, you'd spend forever grinding this 1-inch thick piece to get this bevel. So with the lathe, all I do is I make a pass, a 10th cut, and then I make another 10th cut, and I keep repeating, but each cut stops short of the previous cut, so I'm left with a taper. Now, I'll put it in there. It's really hot right now, that's why I'm wearing this glove, but I'll test it tomorrow, and if this taper is not enough for me to reach right in, then I'll increase the taper. No problem. It only takes, 15 minutes on the lathe, and you've got it. And I have to remove the O-ring, of course, because that'll melt. So that's, I'm not going to do that today, but tomorrow I'll probably get this welded in, and then I'll start making the pitman arms that go out the sides for the rods that go back to the rudder and to the steering box. It's a pity that steering box is not here yet, but it should be in about 5 days, I guess. So anyways, I got lots to do. So, ciao!